wanted man. Seats looking like they got a spray tan. When I was without.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Patrick Mahomes' Chiefs going up against Jared Goff's Rams.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Rams. They go play action here on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
Here we go. 3-19.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Shut down.
Second down following the run.
What's tight? Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right.
Mahomes going to throw. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Man left. Green, 39.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
All right, here we go. Check that. Right here.
On second down, here's Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. He got 29 yards that time.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here we go now. Gun. Watch him now, Barney. Now let's go. Green.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. Back to the air on on second down. It's Mahomes toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it's third down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And again, it's Mahomes. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
20. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Looking for Austin. Intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
All right, here we go.
Following the penalty, it's Hill. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Mahomes now to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
What's tight end?
Here we go now. Green 39.
Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
And his kick is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
for Todd Gurley. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Lock 20.
That's hot. Watch 56. Watch 56.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Allen! A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A first update now from Cleveland. The Raiders are out to an early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to go deep for Khan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers. Because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback trying to throw the football. Rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping.
Hey, we got 3, we got 3. 3 down.
After the interception, here's Goff. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
2 times. Like 54, here we go. We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, but they face a second and long to start things out. Now it's gone off the bootleg. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to try and go deep again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. Dumps that off to Ware. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Conley's got it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
They run again with Ware. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, line it. Blue, go on, go. Leopard, Leopard.
Mahomes looking to throw on third and 2. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Spencer Ware, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They are in the second quarter down in Miami. The Bills have taken an early lead against the Dolphins. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On first down, gone. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Play action. It's gone. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Everyone's got four. Four down.
20.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
2 up. 12. Here we go.
On first down, it's gone. will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Goff. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. They are in the second quarter down in Miami. The Bills have taken an early lead against the Dolphins. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. One go deep. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Again here on 2nd and 10. And Hill with it over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Flushed out right. He is going to find Hill here. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now on first down. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 22. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Hurry up, here we go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Second down, here's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go now.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
Meanwhile, down in Glendale, the Broncos have taken the early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top as we send you across the country to Orlando. Standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Green, 39. Green.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Janikowski now for the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now Goff on 1st down. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down.
Bunch formation, bunch formation. Come on, boys, come on.
20.
Watch 16, watch 16. Here we go, here we go.
On second down, here's Goff. Austin's got it left side. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Right hand left, right hand left.
Here we go. 20.
Four down, check. Four
Yeah,
down,
four
four down.
Twos.
Save.
On the counter, Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Going up top for Kupp. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So a second down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
Right, he's tight right here, he's tight on the right, tight on the right.
Here we go. 20.
Out of the gun. Goff. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. He'll return it from the 6. Shreds the tackle. A great return there of 22 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue landing.
Four down,
Blue
four down.
landing.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Samson Abuka leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Well, it was second long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Set. 3-19. Philly. Here we go. Now let's go. Blue landing. All right, now lock it 56. Lock it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
They're on to the second half now down in Miami. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Throwing on third. Goff. He finds his man. It's Austin. 18 yards there and a first down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
12.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Like 54, here we go. Like 20. Al, look up.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Justin Houston coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They're on to the 2nd half now down in Miami. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Shoves him aside. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That was a good, forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Back now in Los Angeles. 5 yards left for the offense. It's second down.
Now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go. Watch it now. Party. Blue, landed. Gun.
Working from the gun. Mahomes trying to lay one up deep. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Hey.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Here we go. 3-19. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll leave this for Ware. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. First and goal from the 8. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Check 24. Watch 24. Like 20.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Trip.
Here we go. 20.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Rams on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
3 down.
Cut. 20.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Watch tight end. You got 3 down.
Like 54. Here we go. Like 20. Kill.
Wide. Get wide.
On first down, it's Goff. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. To the air again. Goff. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing again is Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Goff on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Single receiver. Hey, Jordan Island over there. Single receiver. Hey, got it. 18 loves to go deep. Put a body on.
On first down, Goff. And he whips that one incomplete there. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And it's second down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on Ringo.
Like 54. Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Chris Jones. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Like 20. 4 down, 4 down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. And out come the Chiefs now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
I got 87, that's speed, boy.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes going to throw it here. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Watch tight, tight end's right. Watch tight, tight end's right.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now it's Mahomes again. Escaping the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. So they're operating in the red zone. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
Detroit! Detroit!
Mahomes to throw once more. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Here we go now.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. 0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1 and 2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3. But the other part, too, it leads to doubt about your system. It leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
It's in the 4th quarter down in Miami. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Like 54, here we go. Like 20.
53's the block. 53. Check 53.
Now a first down throw. Gone. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Double tight, double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
Out of the gun. Gone. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Third and long. It's gone. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
And checking that NFL scoreboard there in the fourth quarter down in Arizona. Now the Broncos have added on to that lead. If they hold on, a victory there would be their third of the year. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Double tight. Hey, we got 4 down.
2 for 66.
Shift, watch the shift.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperate. He's got a man complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And now a first down following that long gain.
Double tight, double tight. Hey. You got 3.
20.
3 down.
Merlin.
3 on 3. Motion.
The throw is gone. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And that'll bring up second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but